I've just read a really good book called Made to Stick by the Heath brothers. And in the book, there's a very handy little tool called SUCCES that I'm going to explain how you can use to make your content much more interesting and much more engaging. Hi, I'm Sam from the AJ Mastermind here in Windermere, and in this video I'm going to explain exactly how you can use this very simple framework for your content. Now, it's not mine. I have stolen it just for this Whiteboard Wednesday from a guy called, now can I remember the name? Chip and Dan Heath. That doesn't sound right because Ted Heath was a politician, as some of us will remember, but not Mac because he's too young. You ever heard of Ted Heath? No, I think it was Dan. I think it's Chip and Dan Heath. They've written a few books about consumer psychology and behavioural psychology, really, really good books. And my favourite one of theirs is called Made to Stick. Now, they've come up with this really handy framework called SUCCES, although I wish it had two S's, but it doesn't. SUCCES with one S. And this is what it stands for: simple, unexpected, concrete, credible, emotional, and stories. And what they suggest in the book is the more of these elements you can use for your content, the more exciting, interesting, engaging, and educational your content will be. What is content? Well, it could be written content, it could be video content, it could even just be visual, like graphics. But if we can try and get these into our content, then our content will go further, faster, and reach more people, which is exactly what we want our content to do, isn't it? So let's use an example of the kind of places that you can use this kind of framework. If I can just get my little thing out, there you go. In an example called 6 Secrets to Fabulous Property Photography, which is actually a blog post I wrote a few years ago, and it's how you get all these into this. So let's start off with simple. It's actually a simple premise, isn't it? It's fabulous property photography, so it sounds simple, and it's only 6 secrets or 6 steps. So straight away, people feel that what they're reading is a bit of a shortcut or a cheat sheet or somewhere to hack this idea. Unexpected, it says secrets. It's always going to be unexpected, it says secrets. And actually, as you delve into the copy, what you find in the copy, in this blog post, is all about unexpected things that they didn't think about, attending to when they were getting their property photography of their house. So, for example, you could be talking about make sure your photographer knows what time of day the sun is on the front of the house. That is fairly unexpected. Or it could be a way of making sure that you've maybe taking a photograph of the dog in front of the fire. Now, that's unexpected because most agents don't have dogs or people, unless it's accidental, in their property photography. So actually allowing a little element of sort of a human, canine element in it is a bit unexpected. So actually advising them to do that will make you stand out. Concrete, it's 6 secrets. So as secrets can be steps, so it's just 6 things that you need to do to make your property photography fabulous, and therefore that's a concrete element to it. It's not ambiguous or wishy-washy. It's credible because you can say how you've used these things before. So, for example, we were in the old vicarage last Sunday, and this is what we did in the old vicarage, and the old vicarage has now got an offer on it, that kind of thing, to make it more credible. Emotional, you can talk about, well, the dog's a good example, isn't it? My favourite ever picture we've ever got of a house is with a dog called Sasha in front of the fire, and the owners of that house are now friends of mine, and Sasha is long gone. And when I look at that photograph, it reminds me of the lovely day we spent photographing that house, and how much I really enjoyed, spending time with the owners and selling that house and enabling the whole family to move on. So you can add an emotional part of it, which actually leads very, very nicely into stories, because there was a story behind it. There was a story behind the name of the house. It was called South Col, which was named after Everest, because the person who built the building and then divided it into apartments was a famous explorer of Everest, so there's a story there as well. So all this just leads back to this fantastic framework, which is just trying to get the 6 secrets to fabulous property photography across somebody's mind and enable them to think, God, these people really know what they're talking about. It's a really unusual article. It's not a kind of an AI style article, or I've just been talking to the lovely Paul Travers, and he said the kind of thing that you would find in the Sainsbury's magazine, you know, that kind of writing we do not want to be associated with. So therefore this enables you to really uplift your content, whether it's writing or in video as well. Okay, what's the point of me telling you all this? Well, because we want you to, oh, where is it gone now? Sorry, there you go. To come along and meet us in person and learn lots of other things like this. Lots of other stolen ideas like Chip and Dan Heath's, it is Dan Heath's, simple success system. We actually invite people here on regular occasions so maybe every couple of months we have an event here at Ashdown Jones HQ where we show you what we do in Ashdown Jones, show you behind the scenes. We teach you how to break into the high value home market. We enable you to meet other agents from all over the country that are trying to do what you're trying to do, or maybe have already done what you're trying to do and be further ahead in their journey, and none of you compete either in the room. So all you need to do is go to ajmastermind.co.uk/events, where you find out what our next event is and how you can book on it. Our events are always free. We always ask for a very, very small deposit. We do give you a delicious lunch, and it is a fabulous day that could be business changing and even life changing. So thank you very much for watching this Whiteboard Wednesday video. You'll find me every Wednesday, sometimes with Phil, sometimes without Phil, wherever you found this video. And if you've got any ideas for topics about our Whiteboard Wednesday videos, we'd love to hear from you. So bye for now.